Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Hey, I just wanted to take a second. I don't know if you saw the video from yesterday. My student Pat came in. I forget where do you live at?
Clearwater.
Clearwater. And he came in with a brand new BLACKHAWK, and we did a video where we're going to start both a brand new BLACKHAWK and a brand new Fresh Breeze at the same time. It's kind of showing the difference in the quality. Not a big fan of BLACKHAWK. I don't like their quality, and I don't mean to beat on Pat, but he's kind of he's a little bit disgruntled by his purchase from BLACKHAWK as well. Not only with the motor and the things that are happening with that and the issues of trying to start it, but we just pulled his wing out of the bag. We're out in the field together. We just had him today. The other guys are foot launchers, so he was a little bit disgruntled because our whole morning shut down. This is right from the factory. Pat, is that true or not?
That's right out of the box.
We pulled it right out of the box. We did not open the wing. Straight from the factory when everything should be inspected. And again, BLACKHAWK, their wings, they're not all certified. In fact, they're copies of other wings in most cases. And but right out of the box, all the lines are completely incorrect. No matter what we did, if you want to pan down there to that cluster, we could not separate the A lines because you see as they pass through the other lines. And no matter what we did, we thought it was just a tangle. I was like, there's no way they could make this big of a mistake right from the BLACKHAWK factory. But we passed it through it, and no matter what we did, it just keeps putting a different knot somewhere else. So it's clear that the lines right from the factory were completely incorrect, tied on correct. I mean, not only, in this case, it could be downright dangerous if a guy didn't inspect them like I do the lines. And some lines are running underneath the other ones, some are running through it, but right from the factory, these lines are all running the wrong way. And this is the kind of quality that we see from BLACKHAWK on a regular basis. It's very frustrating when you're the buyer. And Pat, how do you feel about that? I mean,
No.
People think I'm making this up.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all.
I warn them in my other videos what to stay away from. And it's not just BLACKHAWK. The other units on the market really shirk on quality. They look shiny, they look clean, and they've got celebrities flying them, YouTube celebrities flying them. So people are lured in by that, but the quality just isn't what Fresh Breeze does. Stuff like this should never happen. Look at this. Come on in here. And look at the way that these lines pass through the upper lines. I don't know if you can see that in the video,
Yeah,
but they pass right through there, and there's absolutely no way to untangle them, because when I pass them through here to untangle them, then the knot goes somewhere else. Okay, so there it is. Now it's over in the center right here now. So it's just a clear indication that none of this stuff is tested when it leaves the BLACKHAWK factory for making these wings. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. To make this big of a mistake and to pack it up and ship it out to a customer who's going to fly it. If he didn't I have a very particular way in my training of checking all the lines before you launch. And if you watch my How to Launch a Powered Paraglider Trike video, you'll see that method. And by doing my method, we were able to spot this. If you don't do my method, you would just think that you had a good wing. You would just lay it out like all the other instructors teach you to lay it out, pull it behind there, and go. But I have a series of safety steps that I do to check out my equipment, and it's in my other video. And by doing it, this is the kind of thing that we discover. And there's absolutely no way we can fly this wing. And if we did fly it, what would happen is one side would inflate good while the other side is puckered. And he would get off the ground and immediately nosedive down into the ground, because one side of the wing would be kind of partially collapsed from being puckered because not being able to inflate right. And he wouldn't even know it until he got off the ground and then just augured into the ground. So this kind of nonsense is what makes BLACKHAWK's quality go right down the toilet with me. And I'm not making this up, folks. I'm not trying to beat on BLACKHAWK. It's just this poor quality we see time after time after time. They make these videos trying to lure you in with their cheap price, and by the time you get done, and $2,500 for training, and charging you to pack up your equipment when you're there for training, this kind of stuff, you should get what you pay for. And this kind of quality is unacceptable. This is downright dangerous. This could hurt you bad. This could kill you. If a guy didn't do my method and he flew, got off the ground, again, it could just auger him right into the ground. I don't know. Pat, how old are you?
I'm 67.
67 years old. He could auger that thing right in the ground. He's not going to spring right back up like a 20-year-old kid taking a tumble by a football team. You know, he can get hurt. And this kind of stuff is nonsense. So BLACKHAWK, you've done it again. You've unimpressed me one more time. Get your shit together, my friends. Thank you so much.
I think